He put us in the right scene. Here it is.
Bar? No.
Here, and I'll
Go in
shift
and
us. Did you
Go in
see,
and
Pat,
early
that I
for-
made you a button at the bottom that says Find Fendor?
Yeah.
If you click on that, you'll find Fendor. Won't
Okay.
that be
Hey, Rob?
exciting? Yeah.
I'm only seeing a little sliver and I can't move my token.
Let's see if I move you off of here.
I see the opening screen.
There we go. Now let me see if I can move.
Oh, Wiz,
Alright,
you
looks
might.
like-
It might be because you're a gorilla. Remember? Let me check
Oh,
to see
that's
if we
right.
changed the gorilla to you being
That's
able to
right.
control it. Yeah, you should be able to. Let me see if I can ping every. I'm gonna ping everybody to Wiz and see if he magically can see again. This token might not have sight, Wiz. That might be why it's doing something weird. So
There's
let
a
me give
wall
it sight.
there.
Yep, I'll show you guys in a sec. See, the gorilla token might not have sight, Wiz. Hold on one sec. It should be. Can you see now, Wiz?
I'm not on a map. I'm on the opening screen.
Why
Fish
are
on
you?
the reemergence.
Oh, you're
On
on
the
the
wrong
wrong game. Haha, we're Rob's game. Roll 20, baby.
Oh shit!
It's okay.
Sorry.
Smoke up.
Shouldn't laugh at the misfortunes of others.
You are.
I think it's just because I'm so bad at computers. I revel
can't
in the
move to
mistakes
the-
of others.
To the right, Rob.
I know you can't.
Okay.
I don't even know what's around you. Hold on.
Well, I
Yeah,
was
hold on one
outside of
sec. I moved
I
you
was-
into a weird spot. Yeah, you were outside. I'll put you back outside. There you go.
it. Hey, there's everybody.
And let me ping you there.
Okay.
How's that?
You
Now
pinged me
you're
and threw me back in
good.
the pentagram.
Huh?
No, you pinged me and it threw me back on the pentagram.
Hold on. Don't move. Just let me
I didn't.
control your guy for a sec.
Yep.
There you go. Are you centered on you now?
I'm good.
Nice. Alright, new beginning. API scripts.
Now, how long is Neth a gorilla?
Until
mean,
she
I
doesn't
can-
want to be,
I
or
can
with,
undo it.
or yeah, he undoes it.
I
okay,
did
'cause
it so she'd have hit points.
Remember, she only has 50, and the swarms on the side when as you guys were escaping, they were doing like between 50 and 90 to you guys, right? So I think Chris was like, "Hey, maybe I should give him some hit points so he can get the hell out of there without dying."
Yep. No, I remember. I just.
Yeah,
And he was fighting me on it.
that's right. But that's okay. He still failed to save, and he turned into a gorilla anyway.
So I'm gonna make him stay a gorilla.
That's not a bad plan.
I mean, it gives him like 100 hit points, right?
Yep.
I just jumped on your head.
Nice.
She said,
All right, cool. So you're in the game, Wiz, and you see the gorilla, and you can move it.
I do. I can.
All right. So last we met, you guys had melted the sarcophagus that was holding in this Arbeyak, the Lord of Swarms, and he popped out, and you guys were trying to. Well, no, Jay didn't want to make a deal. He offered you guys a deal. I don't remember which one of you turned down the deal by attacking, but I think it might have been Pat. And you started fighting, and more of these swarms came in. But you noticed that they were encased in there's the it's not really a pentagram, it's
Barrier.
more sides than that, but there is a
There's a
binding
barrier.
spell on the ground, a barrier, like a binding spell. Very powerful binding spell. And neither him or any of his summons could leave. So as you guys were fighting him, more and more swarms of different kinds. Remember, there was like the eyeballs and the rats and the worms and the bones, like all sorts of swarm things kept appearing. And they were basically filling up the inside of the thing. And Chris would recognize, because he can cast it, it was like multiple versions of insect plague kept building up and building up, and that's what's kind of coating the entire edge. So like you guys can see the shape. Imagine it's a containment spell shape, right? Like almost like a pentagram, basically filled from the ground to the ceiling with impenetrable by light insect plagues, right? That's what you guys ran through to escape. So that's
Like
why
the
you ended up.
glass beehive at the honey exhibition.
Yeah,
at the,
like an ass.
at the country fair.
Yeah, just think about that, like masses of insects and things, but they're also like eyeballs and gross, swarms of every possible vermin type thing you can imagine are swirling in that wall, but they cannot seem to push their way outside of the wall. So they're contained within the containment spell, which is
So
what
they
it
got
was.
that going for them.
Yep. And you guys figured out that what was his name? We just recall him. The god of the hunt is the one who trapped their Bayak in here.
Nanutra?
Nanutra, though he's like a Nordic god of the hunt, and he's the one who trapped this a Bayak in here. But that's as much as you had learned right up to that point when
Maybe
the
he should
shit
have wrote a
happened.
note on it and saying, "Don't open."
Well, there were, remember, there were runes on it that you couldn't read, and giant magical straps holding the chest to the ground, or the whole thing to the ground, and this giant warding spell that was potting off magic. But I think you guys thought there might be something fun in the box, and there were, but maybe not as fun as you had hoped. All right, so you just barely escaped, and that's exactly where we are. You guys popped out from there, and
I lay on hands first of all. I use all of it.
oh wait, the other bad news was that I don't see Scott in here. Let me pull a Scott. I don't think I see him.
He's south. He's just below me.
Oh, is he? Oh, there he
Well,
is.
his
Yeah,
token
great.
is-
Yeah, I see his
That's
token.
got here.
Chris is the fireball, the fire elemental. Yeah, I see him. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
exactly
lost.
what.
We lost.
The big
Grazim.
thing is Grazim did not make it out. He seems to be
Correct.
stuck. He's inside the plague somewhere. We don't know what happened to him.
Yep.
We don't know what happened to him. All right. What would you guys like to do? Yeah, he can. Yeah, and you failed to save, right? So you're
Don't we?
Chris's. Wiz is an ape against his will, right? So.
Yep. Correct.
Wiz, go get Grazim and save him.
I think. Do you retain your intelligence when it's polymorph? I think you might.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Let's just say yes.
No, I don't think you do, but
Oh, okay.
you retain your alignment, your personality.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
think
so
that's
it's
about
Wiz. It's a part.
Okay.
So you still have your personality. So you're still kind of Wiz. And let's see. What is the ape's intelligence? I don't think it's stupid. You know what I mean?
What do we
Like-
want to do?
It has an intelligence of 7, so it's like a modestly not smart person, but it is not animal or dumb or anything. So I don't think it would run into the thing unless Wiz wanted it to. You know what I mean? Like
Does the insect plagues like make so much noise that we can't call?
you can't
them,
hear
right?
them. Like they nothing escapes the containment spell, Pat. Right? Like as soon as you got out, like when you were on the other side, it was just a massive noise, and you can imagine as more of his summons and his patrons came, it got louder and louder. All sorts of weird noises, bugs and as you popped out, it's completely contained inside this containment spell. Well, I won't even make you guys roll. It's a little bit different than a normal. It's a very powerful one, right? And you figured if it was laid there by an ancient god or whatever you want to call the Lord of the whatever we call them, the Lord of the Hunt or the Master of the Hunt. So, but yeah, it's dead silent. Well, it's dead. It's normal room noise in here, right? It's not dead silent, but what's happening inside the containment spell is completely stuck in there. So
Now, is there a reason why I can't see?
Can you not see yourself?
I can see myself, but I can't can't see anything past this line.
Right.
Yeah, neither.
Imagine that line is the bugs, Chris. Like they
Okay.
filled the containment shell so much that it's like a wall of flies or whatever. You know, like Wiz was saying,
Okay.
it's like bees or whatever. There's so much insects you can't look inside. It's just filled
Okay.
up inside there. Make sense?
I guess we've lost Grazim. We can't really go back in there. Or can we? I don't know. What do you think, guys?
Well, I'm not making a deal with this guy. We've seen how deals work with other creatures. We get screwed every single time.
What? Just you?
Well, not
So-
make a deal with him, but
Just you.
if Grazim's in there and we're out here, we're just gonna leave him in there.
I didn't say that. I just said I'm not making a deal with this guy.
Well, I know. So we either go back in or we don't.
So,
Got another idea.
what was Insect Plague? That was a saving. What was that? A con save?
Yeah, I was saved for half, right? But it wasn't
But
a
there's-
normal insect plague. Like the normal insect
They're
plague, what is it? 2D?
overlapping.
Is it like 2D10, Chris? I believe, right? A normal insect plague or something.
No, I want to say it's 4d10.
Yeah, it seemed to be
Overlap.
overlapped, and like Chris is saying.
Yeah, and I think I took like 45 points on the way out.
And you
so-
saved.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we can't go back in. We'll die. All right. So
I've
could-
got 96. So 2 saves. I could make it through. Run in, grab him, and bring and drag him out.
It's 40-10. Yeah, Chris, you're right. So
Gorillas have. Are they impervious to insects?
they might be, but not to the spell. You know what I mean? But no, I'm looking at it now. It doesn't have any special resistances to like
How many
biting
hit
or
points
whatever.
you got, Wiz?
He has 108 left out of his 195.
Yeah, the
got
problem is
$124.
if you fail. Yeah, I've got 96 after my lay on hands. If you fail, I'm screwed.
All right. What is Scott? Let's see. Look at Scott. Let's see. Let me
I
roll.
could Misty Step. Can I? But I gotta see it. So even though I knew I was there, I still
I'd give
can't
it-
see it because of the plague.
Yeah, it's tough. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Let's see. Let me do. All right. Nope, that didn't work out. Let's see. I'm gonna try for everybody. I'm gonna grab all you
All right, so-
guys.
Let's assume if Grazim Vaughn didn't make it out with us, he's probably dead. Because what else is he doing in there?
He's been dead before.
He's been dead before, and he'll probably die again. Unless
Well,
Jim plays him, and then I won't kill him as much. All right.
All right.
So, this is going to sound unusual, but
am I able to communicate.
you can do, yeah, you can, like, point and stuff like that, Wiz. So,
What-
Wiz, you can see I rolled a wisdom check, and you, as the gorilla, won out. All right? You actually, it's very difficult to see, but I'm going to bring you over there, Wiz. You barely can fit, but you notice something strange on this wall right here where I moved your guy. Can you kind of see, or are you too big?
Yeah, no, I kind of see.
See where you are now?
Oh, there it is. I
So,
see
but the
some-
wall directly to the south of you, you notice something in particular about it. But as a gorilla form, you're, well, you could try, the wall seems a little weird. You could try smashing it. You can't manipulate, you know how you usually has your thieves' tools as you? You can't try to pick it, but you could try to smash into the wall. You can just give me a,
What are these objects here? Are they really there, or is this just there's nothing there?
it could be something weird because of the size of your character is pushing through the wall, the wall. You get what I
was
mean?
gonna try and pick something up and smash.
Oh yeah, you could grab like a barrel or yeah.
Smash.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on a strength smash with a bit. You pick up the biggest object you could find, Wiz, and you smash it. So give me 2 strength checks, and we'll take the biggest. All right, what's that? What's up, Jay?
After he does that, I'm going to do something.
Cool.
I just.
No,
hit
that's an
rock.
attack. Yeah, don't do
Oh, I
rock.
attacked the
Do
wall.
but no, I'm gonna give you strength here. So if you click and do check, Wiz, Then you can
I
scroll
don't
down
have
to
it. Oh, there's check. Okay.
scroll down to strength. You might have to give it to me twice if you get a, because I'm giving you advantage because you picked up an object to like smash. You're like trying to push the, smash the wall down there. Yeah, so you got a 25. So hold on, Wiz. Let's see.
You want another one?
Nope, you got it. I can tell with a 25 with advantage,
Right.
you got it. So this basically, you smash this section of wall down. It seems to be weaker than the rest. All right,
So
do you see
after he
that pop
breaks
open? Yes.
After he breaks that, I cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay, what's it do?
And it creates a 30-foot sphere around me, and every round, one creature, including myself, can heal 2d6. So that basically gives us 10 rounds of healing for people within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, you can gather everybody up. So
So,
yeah, we'll just roll it all at once. You guys aren't.
because it's one person. So I'm
Oh,
going to
got it.
start. I'm going to start with Chris. There was Mr. Fire Elemental.
Don't get too close.
All right, cool.
So you heal 8. Pat, were you down damage?
I'm down, but I'm not really down.
Okay.
Pat's
Down
at 124.
32 out of
Right.
150. Yeah.
So I'm going to give, that was 1. I'm going to give 2d6 to,
I'll be right back
the
as you do
gorilla.
that.
That's another 8 to you, Wiz.
All right.
So
Are we
if you heal
preparing
yourself.
to go in? Is that what we're doing?
I'm trying to think of how I can, get points up for everybody. I'm going to give you, I'm expecting that, I don't want to leave Grazim behind. Wow, Chris, that's another 10 for you.
Nice.
And now I'm going to do another one to Wiz.
I don't have. Oh, there's damage. I don't know whether this is
Oh,
That's a 7. So that's,
damage take. Oh, here's heal. You
no,
gave
that's
me
different.
6?
We don't
So
have any spells where we can locate him, like locate
13.
object.
Cool.
So you heal 15, Wiz. Total of
So I
15.
put 6, so now 9.
Yep. And I'm going to give myself let's see, 2d6.
Don't forget Isamu. He's at 67 hit points.
2d6. Okay, hang on. I've just got myself for 10.
Do we have any healing potions or anything?
Scott
That was
has the list.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to give 2 to Isamu, and then I'll give the other 2 to Pat.
Nice.
So Isamu is going to get a total of 16 healing.
Nice.
And then the last one to 2d6. I'll just do 4d6 because it's quicker. 18 to Pat.
All right, Fendor.
Fendor.
Cool. All right, Wiz, you smash the wall down with the mighty 8-like strength. You're freaking crazy strong as a giant ape, I believe.
All right, and so can I go in now?
Absolutely, you can do it. Yeah, you have a 23 strength as a thing. Can you fit through the door? It's down here, Wiz. I'll push it down just a little bit because your character's, the token is a little. You get it? The token's a little large to get through that space there. So
This
Yeah,
offensive
I
line
can't get
sucks.
you're in now, Wiz. There you
yeah,
go.
it does.
Oh,
Did you
don't
give,
move for a sec, Wiz. It's
did
because
you-
your token is so big that it's messing up. So hold on.
you
I'm just
give the
going to
60
shrink your token a little bit, Wiz. Make it easier. There you go, Wiz.
All
Did you
right.
give the 16 to Isamu?
I'll do that right now.
All right.
Plus 16 to Isamu. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. He was...
I don't see where the door is.
You basically smashed the wall down. You're already in the room. You see what room you're in, Wiz? Up. You keep going up.
Oh, I thought the room was above us.
No, the wall, the spell is above you. You opened a room to the south. You see how it's like an extra room in the library?
I thought I was breaking through the spell barrier to
No,
get.
you broke through the wall. Like you
No,
figured out. You saw a soft spot in the wall. So you rolled it. Your monkey basically rolled a 20.
The
What she said.
All right, so you enter in there, and it's like an older, it's the same. It's also a library room, right? but this room seems undisturbed for quite a bit of time. So I'm gonna move Isamu in there. That is there are some book. You can see there's like a little bit of sleeping quarters. There's a bookcase there, and then there's a desk right here with another old book on it. Do we want me to? You want me to move Fendor in there?
Bookcases around the walls.
No, there's just this one big bookcase right here, Wiz, in the center. You see it where I pinged? That's a giant bookcase there. It's mostly emptied, like it's been racked through, but there seems to be... I
climb up on top of it.
Nice.
I start checking the books on the desk.
All right. There is one book in particular that seems to, have not aged or anything. Like, it seems to be very magical in origin. Does that make sense? Like, it's an ancient magical book.
Can I read it?
Give me some kind of check that, like, I don't know what it would be. It's straight Arcana? Intelligence, or if you got Arcana, whatever your best chance is.
Check, there it is.
Arcane magic reading.
All right, I'll give you. All right, roll me a D4, Jay.
How many limbs you lose when you read the book?
No, four. Oh, that's max. All right, Jay, you are able to read. So you are able to basically. The book kind of speaks out to you, and it'll basically answer you 4 questions. You know what I mean? Like, you can ask it something. So it seems like a book of ancient knowledge, right? And it will answer, because you rolled a 4, and it'll answer 4 things. So you get the sense you could ask 4 pieces of knowledge, and the book might turn to the pages and let you read it.
Do we all know this, or just Jay?
Well, Jay could tell you if he wants. He's not. I don't think it's a big secret.
So what did it say? I've asked it, and it turns kind of to that page.
Right. So say you were like,
got it.
I want to know about elephants. It'll give you knowledge of elephants. You know what I mean?
I start jumping up and down on the bookcase to get Kaylor's attention.
He doesn't. It's up to him if he gives a shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So but you wouldn't know that. So I turn to the group and say, we've got 4 questions we could ask. What questions do we want to ask?
Right. After you say
we want to
that,
save at least one for the dragon.
That's
I let
what
Wiz
I was
become a sorcerer.
All right, we're going to let Wiz become Wiz again? All right.
Yeah.
Wiz, you're going to disappear a sec, and then I'll put you back as you, all right?
I'm sorry if we wasted healing on that.
That's all right. It's life. If he's not fully healed when he comes back as Wiz, we'll fully heal him. Hold on, I got to go find Wiz. I don't even know what I did with him. Hold on, Wiz.
Oh, so you thought I was going to be Gorilla Girl for the whole episode, huh?
No, I moved your character token. Oh, you're fully healed, and then so you're there.
Looking at your hairy ass already.
All right, did you ping onto yourself now, Wiz? Can you see you as the beautiful Neth?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, she came in already
fully healed.
Fully healed.
Yeah, she had taken damage, so I just healed her up and put her on for you. All right, Jake.
First, I ask, I tell them, hey, we've got 4 questions. Love to hear what you guys want. But my first question is to the book: is there a way to save Grazim Vaughn?
All right.
Yes.
The book flips to through a bunch of pages, and then one of the pages there's an image on the left side, and then some writing on the right, and the image is of this. For lack of a better way to describe it, let's call it a plague altar, right? And on the altar itself, now it doesn't look like the one you came from that you found on Bayakon, right? But it does look like a plague altar, and it seems to be Grazim is laid upon it, right? And you can see that there's an image of the naked goddess creating like a I don't know, a radiant shield around him, but the plague is like attacking the ancient goddess's shield, and it's slowly pushing its way in, right? And then as you read the page, you discover you can read that Arbeak's fortress on the let's say the he's a devil, so it's on the first plane of hell, right? So you're related. So basically, you see an image of what's happened to him, and you find the location of where it is in the first plane of hell, right? So the book is basically telling you could go there and rescue him. Does that make sense?
Yep. So the
And you
second
can see
question.
that he's being protected by the goddess, right? But the
Yep.
insect plague is like attacking him, but she is preventing him from being perverted, let's say.
Yep. So my second question is, how do we get there?
The second question, all right. So the page is flipped for a while again, and then you see there's this thing. It's called, well, you'll know because you can read the title. So it's like this. Think of it as like really odd swirling colors, like it's like a vivid painting of a city, and then as you read about it, it's called the Crystal City. It exists on the what is it called? The astral plane, and then it actually gives you a location of so on the astral plane, you can use transport spots, and it gives you the location of one of the transport spots that you could get to the plane of hell closest to where they're telling you Grazim is.
Kaylor, don't forget the red dragon.
Make sense? So
Yep.
basically, the book is telling you if you go to astral plane and you go to the Crystal City and you go to this port, you guys could travel to the location.
I'm not asking the book this. Does anybody here have a way for us to get to the astral plane?
I don't know. Does Chris have a spell? I don't. Well, Grazim is gone, right? So
I don't think so.
I don't
So
think
that-
I have a way to go astral.
All right. So that's my third question is, so then how do we get to the astral plane?
well, I'm not gonna waste your time. You're not. Well, you wouldn't waste the question. You're a pretty smart guy, right? You can get. You can have people. You could, if you have a high enough level magic user, wizard, whatever. You can get projected there. You could be sent there, right? Basically, a gate spell. They could gate you to the plane, right? They
Yeah,
might
but
not
none
be
of us
able to
have gate.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is like the book. You can waste the book is going to tell you the same thing. You know, basically get a gate spell, pay for, find, learn, gate spell.
Okay.
But I'm just going to credit your characters. You guys are 12th level. And Wiz is pretty smart about magic, right? You would know that you could do a gate spell. Now you don't. Whether that whoever's casting you the spell or not can gate you right to the Crystal City, you don't know. But you might be able to, maybe depending on high level and if they're good people or whatever. So I don't want you to waste a
Red
question
dragon,
on that.
the red
basically.
dragon.
Yeah, hang on. We still have two questions.
You still have two questions, boys.
So what's the question on the red dragon?
How do you eliminate a red dragon? What's the easiest way?
All right.
Is there, at one of these questions?
You're gonna phrase it how you eliminate this red dragon. What do you want to do?
Yeah, it's do we have a name of this dragon?
So as you're using the book, you get a sense that it is more than just words. It is like reading your mind, right?
All right.
So you could send it. You could say, it'll see what you've seen. You know what I mean? So if you're like, hey, what is this dragon? You know what I mean? It'll interpret for you. It's not a wish question that's trying to trick you, if that makes sense, right? It's more of a trying to help you guys thing.
So I draw a picture of the red dragon that we were fighting in that town that was burning the city,
Sure,
and
right.
we say we need to know how to vanquish it.
All right, cool. So
Perfect wording.
the book flips again for a little while, comes to a page. All right, and then on this page you actually see two dragons. There's well, you guys will know it because you're meta players, but there's basically a Tiamat, and then this guy that you guys have seen together, right? Because remember, it was even larger than you'd expected from an ancient huge dragon. And then you find, as you read, you discover that this particular dragon, I gave him a simple name because you guys pick on my names, is Scourge Fire Breath. Is that simple enough to remember?
Ooh, perfect.
Scourge Fire Breath. And that he is actually Tiamat's mate. And that, so basically that means that he is the father of all the chromatic dragons. Right? So he's not of a normal dragon. And basically as you start to read through what he really is, he's more powerful than than an ancient huge dragon, right? And that the thing about Scourge is that he basically his whole body generates an anti-magic field around him, right? So any magic item, spell, or whatever will not affect him, right, as it touches him, right? So, like, even your Pat couldn't vorpal him, right? Because the sword, as soon as it gets within whatever, a millimeter of his skin, it basically stops working and becomes a normal sword, right? Same thing, spells won't penetrate it, nothing will get through to him. So, as you keep reading, looking for a solution to try to defeat him, you discover that he basically has a sister that was slain by, but the sister is a gold dragon, and she was slain by Tiamat, but that her Wiz will probably, well, some of you guys might know this story because I used it once before, but right, I don't know, maybe Pat even knows. She, her essence, when she was slain, when she was slain, her essence was placed in this gem. And if you guys can recover the gem and return it to her where she's buried, she can come alive or come back to help you get. Her spirit can help you lift the spell. Does that make sense? And turn him into a mortal dragon that you could fight. So you also, luckily enough, discover that the location of this gem it's not that hard to find. Is also the crystal city that you guys were looking for to get to hell. But you also discover that this gem is actually the power source for the city itself, right? So this battle between them happened a long time ago, right? So the gem that is the that you guys need to recover is basically a very important piece to this crystal city on the astral plane. So whether you can wrest it from them,
we take the gem from them, we ruin their city.
Right, but doesn't mean you couldn't come up with another solution, maybe an adventure, to try to figure out how to deal with this thing.
We push it into a pit.
So then the last question is,
yes,
how can we free the gem without ruining the city?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Hey, nice one, Jay.
Yes, good thing you had 4 questions. All right. Rob hasn't quite to make this dungeon up, but no, well, it's there.
I wish
right?
for more wishes.
I wish you didn't ask that question. No, it's a perfectly good question. You discover that if you on the let's see. Actually,
a good now.
No, a good solution that will fit in there is that the corpse of Arbeya could be used to power the city.
Oh,
so if you guys could destroy him when you're rescuing your buddy Grazim, you could use his power to power the city. Not his corpse, but if you could trap him. Let's make that sound better. Like if you could use the same trap trap him in the Crystal City, it could be used as a replacement for her soul.
You could recycle him.
But you get what I mean? You're like taking a ancient, like she's godlike too, right? She's not a normal dragon. If you basically switch an ancient one's soul for her soul for his, it'll be a direct power swap, if that makes sense.
Wow, it's a cinch. We'll do it.
It's a cinch. You can do it. You guys are gonna be 13th level in one more fight. You guys are badass.
So, all right. So I relay all of this back to the party.
Dan, you showed only had 3 questions, but you rolled a 4.
I did.
I love it.
So, based off of what we know, Grazim is not behind that barrier, so we don't have to go get him.
So let me, what would probably be good? Let me do this. Save some time. I'm just gonna do like a whole party Arcana check. Let's see, because that's kind of magic abilities. All right, Neff. You rolled a 21. You can see down there. I did you.
Yep.
you surmise that when you lifted the when you broke basically the containment shell, that there is a link back to his fortress. You know what I mean? Like, he's not contained in there, but he cannot break out of this containment thing onto your plane. You know, so he can't.
we can
this
go
is-
to
He's
his
on his
plane.
own plane or the astral plane or wherever.
Yeah, he's guessing, right? But he's not on the astral plane. He's on the plane. He's on the first plane of hell, right?
Okay.
But you would speculate with 21 is probably not quite high enough that there is still some, that we'll let you do it. You would still know that the spell from the Lord of the Hunt is probably still containing him within his own fortress. You get what I mean? Like, he can't break out in hell. So he's stuck in two places. He's stuck here in the library if he comes to this plane, and he's stuck in his own fortress back home.
Cause how can you be in two places at once when you're not anywhere at
so-
all?
You get the sense. Well, you guys know that these are ancient ones, right? They're maybe even predate gods, right? Like, these things are old. This isn't what you would consider like the devil of swarms. You know what I mean? Like, this is something else.
All right. Well, I close up the book
Sure.
and I hand it to Neth and say, "Here, let's keep this."
It will not move off of its perch. You know what I mean? It's like stuck there. It is stuck on its altar.
Okay.
Let's leave the room and come back in and see if we get more questions.
Sure. It seems to not want to answer your party. You got four questions, which is the max you could have got, by the way. Meta playing, which is cool.
Are there any? Who's meta playing? I didn't meta play.
I am for a second. That's what I'm saying. It was the max questions, you know. So
Are there any more books?
there's just just some ancient books, nothing magical, but history books
Anything
and
we
stuff
can
like
pocket
that.
for some money?
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Let me click on this button here. Individual. Let's see. So yeah, Chris, you actually find a few books that would be estimated worth about 930 platinum pieces. Nice roll there.
Where's Scott when you need him?
The saddle with that.
How much was it? A book worth 930.
A few books that you I won't make it. You could sell them for 930, right? That's still
Okay.
like $9,000, right? So good idea.
Okay, I wrote it down. So it sounds like our best bet is to get out of here and head back to that city where I have the heck bet.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna do one more thing for you guys. Everybody, give me what would be a good. What I don't remember all the things. Let's see. Let me do this, just so I can see them. Well, if you guys want me to roll it for you guys, or you all want to do your own Arcana checks?
No,
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
don't
That
care.
was fun.
What's that? I'll do it. All right. The Arcana.
Yes, please.
You got it. Hold on one second.
How do you
All
roll a
right.
better Arcana
All right,
check?
Kaylor, you
Oh, wait, we
literally
don't have any more
rolled a
questions.
natural 20. You only have a +2 Arcana, but you rolled a natural 20, so I'm going to give it to you. You also
Okay.
realize as you are stepping out towards the containment center that if you broke, you think that also might be an open portal, right? So if you were to break the containment spell, you could probably travel that way to the plane of hell to try to combat
Through the bees?
the Lord of Swarms through the swarm. But you could travel
Right.
that way. But
I
you
have
do
an
remember.
idea.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys had it. Well, I don't want to metaplay too much, but we are kind of on rails. But you do remember that the Scourge Lord or the Lord of the Swarms, he offered you, if you recovered those rings of fire, that you could burn the spell off of here. And if you did that, you might be able to get into that and travel that way.
All right. I have one idea just to throw out for
Yes.
the group. What if I took the wand of flowers and created an entire room filled with wonderful flowers, and then we broke the containment field, and at least all of the bee insect things would be attracted to the flowers. We might have to kill some eyes and shit.
Genius.
Yeah,
So who said
but-
anything about breaking the containment system?
Yeah, we don't know how to break the containment, though.
Oh no, you
Oh,
do.
I thought we just had to do dispel magic.
No, you do know how to break it, because remember the Lord you would know. Well, again, he was an offer from a devil, right? But you know they're lawful evil, so they don't really lie. But that if you were to recover the rings of fire, you could burn off the containment spell. But
Maybe we
if you
could all
burn off the
collect them.
containment spell, you do realize that would mean that he is not contained on the primaterial plane, right? His influence could come out. But it would, as
All right,
Jay's
well,
natural
what are
20 would let
what
you
are the
know, you could travel that way. I don't care how you guys get there. I'm just saying.
What
if
are
you
the
roll that-
ramifications of letting him loose?
Without asking, you don't know. Other than his influence, his influence could travel to the primaterial plane. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
No. He was placed in containment by the god of the hunt for a reason.
How about we let Grazim go, look for another non-player cleric, and forget about the city and the dragon and go somewhere else?
Nice. You could definitely do that too.
Nope, no one likes that idea. I guess I'm not neutral good anymore.
No, it's.
It certainly must be considered.
Yeah.
I mean, we're basically going to try to fight Tiamat's mate,
Yes.
with
But you
magic or
couldn't-
without.
Right. If you go at her, you know from reading the book, if you go at him without dropping the anti-magic shield, it's basically hitting him with the regular swords, right? So, could you take him down with regular
So you
weapons?
need 1,000 swords.
Right.
But even
Look,
then-
if you could put an
Or
army together, right?
Arrows.
Chris is right. If you bring enough people and enough arrows and enough people hit them, you could try to drop them that way. Yep. Or you could do the traveling to the plane and try to, get the help to drop his shield from him and then turn him
Thank
to a
you.
normal dragon.
I'm really not wanting to
Nothing
let this
ever
guy
so much
go,
for
so
me.
I think we go find somewhere where we can get a gate spell.
Yeah.
All right.
This should be
Yeah,
planning.
Grazim. We gotta go rescue him, and then we gotta make the demons
Love
so.
you too. I gotta
Oh,
make sure they
There's
Yeah.
so much role play to be done, Pat. Let's just kill stuff.
You gotta look at my desserts here.
Oh, they look epic.
It's like enough for like 12 people here.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
That's
I'm
nice.
gonna eat it all.
So,
All
the
right.
town that we have the
Yep, it's not
whatever-
that far from here if you want to head back. Yep.
Is it a big town? Is it like a city? Is it what is it?
You've seen it. It's a moderate-sized town, right? Like, there
All right.
was nobody that you had met that was equivalent of you
Check the
guys.
gate.
That was equivalent of you guys. Nope. Nope. But you got to start heading back there and then come up with a plan?
I think so.
All right, cool. So,
Because at worst, we're all pretty well damaged anyway. So we
Oh,
all
yeah. All right. So as you guys are leaving, let me see.
While you're
This
doing
is
that, I gotta go get my
fun.
prescription.
You got it. Do it.
All right, we'll take 5.
Take 5.
Take 12.
Well, it'll give me a minute to prepare what I was going to do to see if something happens. It doesn't mean that something will happen. Let's see.
Attacked by kobolds and giant rats.
Oh. If you want to fight, we can do that. Try to do some epic storytelling, and Pat is pooping on my idea.
I'm sorry.
I don't love Pat anymore.
Drunken Pat is coming out.
All right, cool.
Oh, nice defense, Pete.
If they could just block. All right, looks like Jay is back. I'm going to pop you into this plane here to see what happens. Of course, I'm going to And then you may ping in a weird place, and I'm going to re-ping you guys. Hold on. All right.
So where were we going? Oh, this is
You're
back
headed
to
back out, right? So as you walk out, you can see that is like a huge statue of the god of the hunt,
Yep.
right? And that's...
We must have pissed him off.
Has he still got his bowl?
No, the bowl is in the next room. The bowl. This is this. Oh, I'm sorry. This is this is a god of water, right? So it's a different. Sorry, I misquoted you guys.
This is Poseidon.
This is
Neptune.
basically like the Poseidon, exactly.
Got it. Do we want to go to the bowl that we put and see if somebody wants to try to talk to him and see if he'll get us there?
Now hold on one sec. I want to do something while we're here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Wiz, don't bother watching the show, the game.
I'm not.
Is poor Wiz upset?
But don't bother watching
I
it
had to-
later.
Oh,
All right. When you get here, I rolled perception for everybody. Wiz got a 24, which is almost super good. So Wiz, you notice up, you see a flash of something up higher on the statue. Imagine the statue is in scale, right? So it is freaking huge, right? So
Oh,
this
up
thing
here?
is probably like 80 feet tall. Somewhere in its middle chest, you actually
Oh.
just catch a flash of something. I rolled a perception for you guys, like a perception check as you were walking through.
Isamu can just run up there.
You see a big flash of something. Cool. We'll send Isamu up, and he comes down. And Isamu, it's another one of those. Remember, you guys had recovered a really odd-shaped key. It's another very odd-shaped key.
Okay.
Right? And
Do we know?
well, there was the one door that you guys remember. You guys put your hands on the heated door, right? There was a door that was emanating heat from the other side of it. That's down south of this very room right here. Let's see what happens
All
if I
right.
put you guys in marching order. Let's see if anything goes on. Let's see. If you move, Kaylor, do they all follow you?
Hang on a sec. I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah. I don't know if Hexen will follow you, but he might. Yeah. Oh, we magically picked up wolves and a
There we
giant
go.
Hexen brew.
We don't have the fire elemental,
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on one sec.
and we have Grazim.
Yeah, Grazim, he's dead he's dead, but he's not dead. Hold on one sec, we'll just fix that.
it's
So we
the
gotta
spirit
go-
of Grazim. We
Nobody
still
move
feel
for
his
1
spirit
second,
with us.
please. Chris, you gonna stay as a fire elemental?
Yeah, for now.
All right, I'm gonna put Pat in front for the first time ever.
Roast marshmallows.
Yeah.
Fire element.
Who was your friend that was supposed to play Grazim or was playing Grazim?
Jim
The
Fay.
guy who came to visit us on the
Oh,
Zoom
right,
call?
right. So the spirit of Jim is with us.
That's right.
There you go. As far as you know.
What are we waiting for?
I'm just putting us in a marching order so we don't have to fight anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay.
BPO. All right, now if I do this and I move you, let's see what happens. There you go. You're bringing everybody with you, Jay.
All right.
All 5 of us now.
All
Oh,
5.
now, there I am.
So we head back to that door we couldn't open. You want to just drag us there?
You got it. I'll drag you there.
All right.
And I'll ping you guys. Hold on. It'll pull you all in at the same time. There you go. You can see it's down below you, right? There's that half cracked open section that you can weasel your way through. And there's
Okay.
the door right there. So we can start splitting up, or you can do it as a group, whatever works. All
I
right.
don't care. I'm invincible.
There you go. So now you can see right there. That's the door.
right.
And when I think whoever investigated it last time, they did sense that there was a decent amount of heat emanating from there, right? But you can notice.
Wouldn't the fire elemental know that?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't remember who investigated, but I think you actually did it. Was you're like, I put my hand in the door. You can sense that the door was warm.
Then
Oh, it
I
doesn't
you-
feel hot
And
to
you
me.
search around, and eventually, in front of you, you find that there's a slot that you can put the key in that Wiz was able to find.
so I
That's
give
what
the
she
key,
said.
I give the key to Neth and say, "Here you go."
All right. I stand to the side of the door, and I use my mage hand.
Yes. All right. Hold on one sec. And slowly the door opens.
Step by step.
Inch by inch.
Inch by inch. All right. And I am going to pull you
Over
guys
the
into
ice.
what happens. Here we go. Bam.
I shoot Jandar in the back. Oh wait, wrong campaign.
All right. So just think of that section you guys are standing in as the opening that that you stepped in to open the door. That big crack door's right behind you, and you can see it opens out onto like what looks like a stone bridge.
An alcove.
A stone bridge, but the sides. Can you see?
I can see the bridge, but I can't move.
I can't see the bridge.
Hold on, you might be on the wrong side of something. Hold on, bud. Just let me do this. It should probably fix it. Can you move
there
now?
it is.
Oh, now I can see a bridge.
There you go. Now you can see the bridge. Want me to
bet
put your batch of marching order, or you want to go this way? Individually.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, we'll put you back in
Yeah,
marching
let's all
order.
die together.
All right, Jay. I think you still got everybody again.
Who's Gorilla Girl?
I look over the. Oh, that was me when I was a gorilla.
All right. So as you're moving down, you can see there's like maybe 30 feet ahead of you. There seems to be an alcove, like an archway. So the sides are like complete darkness, right? And they feel
So
like
we try looking over the edge, and there's just a void.
right. It's like a void that's on the
It's
edge,
like
right?
a light sucking, swarmy.
And even if you stick your face in, you get enveloped in darkness. You know what I mean? Like you push through, so it's like a void on the side. When you push through, hold on one sec. Let me do one little check here while you guys are standing there. Bum, bum, bum. Check. Here's my button. There it is. Well, Neth again. Neth, you quietly hear what seems like the sound of like burning, like the crackling of a fire, or
A ring of fire.
yeah. Nobody else can hear it. She's the only one that can hear it, but it's really faint. But you do hear coming from the void, Neth, like some crackling fire.
All right, so
Everybody
that's,
else?
Alright.
the source of the heat that I felt on the other side of the door.
Yeah. Now the heat isn't epic in here where you're at right now, right? It's just warm, but what I'm saying is like nobody else can. But as you get close to the edges of the darkness, you can hear a faint, like the snapping of a fire, like the wood burning, snap, crisp, thing like that. Everybody else
All right,
is
I tell everybody, I ask everybody if they hear it. They all say no. I
they
tell
all
them
say no. Yep, you're the only one hearing it.
No, wait, I hear it. It's
you.
saying, "Touch me."
It's you, right? You hear yourself burning, but what I'm saying is like nobody else hears anything out in the void except for Neth. She hears like out in the void the noise.
I hear all sorts of burning.
Yeah,
I hear a ring of water walking myself.
Ooh,
All right. Well, then I guess we just continue down the bridge.
you got it. All right, you continue down. Keep going. I don't know how far you guys can see. Different characters see differently.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just moving.
Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
just
You're trying
going
to
one
be
at a
careful.
time because
So
I don't
can you
know if you're
start
gonna.
to see? You start to see. I can kind of see what you're seeing.
Okay, I see it. There's like
a bridge, right? And you guys start to hear the sound of flowing water. So as you get closer to that bridge, you can
So
see
there-
underneath
but there's no hissing like fire meeting water. no
yeah, Wiz,
steam?
you hear that. The guys don't, right? You hear that like something is going on, but the rest of them don't. But yeah, you get to this bridge. You can see right there. You see the guys. There's like green water underneath there, right?
Yep.
There's a little bit of water, but it just goes right into the void and right outside the void.
Is
And
the
you-
bridge look like is it in good condition? Like we
Yep,
can walk
all
across
this
it? Or-
pack. Yep, everything seems to be in good condition.
All right.
Everything is good.
Anybody want to go for a swim in the water?
I don't
I was
think that'd
going
be
to
good for me.
suggest getting some, but
All right.
When you say
All
getting
right.
some, what do you want to do?
taking a sample.
Of the
Oh,
water?
Yes,
you're gonna
you
do
know,
that
a
from right
vial.
there? Yeah, if you want to.
Go for it.
Anytime Ness says getting some, we all think that charisma.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
I-
Just gonna
Oh,
keep-
all right.
well,
when you get there, when you step
I
off the
know
other
that
end of the
Scott would
bridge,
get
hold
some.
there a second, Jay. All right. Let me do this.
But you can never wash your ass enough, so get in the fucking river, bitch.
This happens.
I absolutely know that Isamu.
Ah! What?
Oh,
All of a sudden, all the veil drops, and you can see what you see. Everybody, give me a wisdom saving throw.
all right.
Yeah, baby.
23.
All right, 23. Kaylor. Nothing seems to happen to Kaylor.
Drunk.
It's not letting me do saves, Rob.
Why not? Oh, because you're the guy. Hold on, I'll do it for you, bud. Can you do fighting at
Oh,
all?
Wait, never mind.
All right, cool. Before anybody moves, I just redid your tokens. All right, so Neth, this happens to Neth. I'm gonna ping you, Neth. Hold on. Neth disappears from you guys, and she appears like you can see yourself now, right, Neth?
Yep.
All right, cool. Who else? Pat.
I'm gonna use my indomitable to re-roll
All right, do
that.
it.
throw.
Do it. 9. All right,
Man.
this happens to you, Pat. Hold on. Can you see yourself now, Pat?
Yeah, I'm on the
All
moon.
right, cool. Then
Am I all alone?
well, hold on. What did Chris get? 15. All right, hold on. This happens to Chris. Chris,
How about
because
Isamu?
you're the monster, did it pull you? Can you see yourself
Yeah.
now, Chris? All right, cool. And I'm gonna do Isamu. Isamu's got to make a wisdom save. He's got great wisdom, so maybe he'll make it. Wisdom. Isamu disappears himself.
Oh joy.
All right.
It was 17.
And now, hold on 1 sec. I'm going to start this whole thing for you guys. Pull party for them. All right. All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm not ready for combat. I'm not
Well,
warmed up.
you better be ready, because something's going on. All right, let me look at this guy so I can
And
see.
Kaylor and I have to wait for everybody.
That's right.
I'm all alone, so I have no idea where you guys just went poof to.
All right, let
We're
me.
chilling
do
out
this.
on an altar somewhere.
All right, Kaylor, you hear some. I don't. Did you see something come into your vision ahead of you? It might be too far away, but up in front, you hear something moving. All right.
In front of me, straight down the bridge.
Straight
what was
down,
the bridge?
you hear it moving. Yep.
All right.
All right. Isamu, I'll do Isamu. Let's see. All right, something happens with Isamu, but you guys can't see him. All right, Fendor, do you see yourself, bud? That
Yeah.
thing in front of you comes down and tries to bite you with its fiery fangs. Ooh, you get bit for 24 points of damage by that thing, Pat,
Okay.
as it sinks its flaming teeth into you.
What is it?
It's a giant fiery snake thing, just like it looks like. I don't care if everybody can see it, so let's do this.
I don't care
This
either.
is what it is. But think of them scale-wise, they're like huge. All right. See. Wiz, that same thing comes down upon you. See it? Comes at you. All right, let me pull towards Wiz.
I
so
believe
can
I
see-
have resistance to
You
fire.
do. Fiery fangs. Misses. Tries to bite you again. It fiery fangs you, but you have resistance, so you only take 4. Roll
And
pretty
can I
shitty.
do Hellish Rebuke?
You may.
Is it the same one or another one?
It's
It's
another,
another
one.
one.
You guys can't see. So the black walls that are surrounding you, actually think of them as giant flaming walls, like massive walls of flame that are surrounded you, like you're stuck in a big circle of flame with this creature. All right, Wiz, you got him for 15. All right, but it's fire damage, but anyways, good. All right, you were Hellish Rebuke the thing. All right. Seems pretty pissed.
I'm sorry, how much damage did I take?
You only took 4. You are lucky you're very fire resistant. Or maybe the DM's being nice. So Isamu starts fighting this thing. What would he do? He's gonna, well, let's not bore anybody. We're just gonna go a couple of strikes. See a stunning strike.
He uses it. Oh, these things are hot, so he probably wouldn't use his flame tongue.
No. I'm gonna say he gets you like his attack, right?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think Scott would be impressed.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Just, I don't want to bore us with Scott damage, but let's say he does 40.
I'm
Well,
bored
that's-
with Scott damage.
Yeah, we don't. It's more fighting. It's fun for us to do stuff, right? All right. Let's see if you see this, Jay. Coming up, it comes across in front of you. Do you quite see that thing making its way in front of you yet?
No, I'm still got black down in front of me, but that's okay.
Even if you zoom out. All right.
I see something like there's like a
All right.
2
Well, when you
pillars.
move, you're gonna find out what it is.
And we'll go from there.
That's right. Hold on one sec. Our non-viewers are stuck looking at a monster I gotta make disappear. Done. I'm just doing because Scott's not here, I'm just doing a little view with silly pictures and us playing. All right. Hexen Brew.
Dragon Slayer.
Hexen Brew, the Dragon Slayer.
Promise you see the nun. You got
I
back
love
in
my sound effects.
So Rob,
Yes.
how does dodge work?
Mhm.
You have dodge? I
So
believe you
it's
can
your
choose
action,
to. Yep.
and they attack with disadvantage.
Yes.
So do you need to have that as a skill, or can anybody dodge?
Anybody can do it.
Yeah, but it gives up your action.
Okay, that's what I do.
All right, cool. Remind me if that thing attacks you. All right.
That'll give me time to think.
All right, this thing comes and tries to attack you. It's going to do at disadvantage. Tries to fang you. Rolls a 1! Tries to fang you again.
That's what she said.
Misses you with its second fang attack, Chris.
Okay.
All right. All right. That's going to do this. All right. Fendor of the Forest.
Vorpal sword attack on this snake thing.
You got it, buddy. Did you get a 20? You got a 25, but not a natural 20. All right, that's first attack. Second attack, got it. You hit it all 3 times, Pat.
All right.
40.
54.
No, you don't. You don't take the. You only do the left column.
What?
Yeah. No, he does both columns because that's extra damage through the Vorpal Sword, Jay.
Is it?
Yeah, the Vorpal
Okay.
Sword does an extra D10. It is a badass sword. So the whole thing, 54, you said?
All right. I
Yeah.
was wrong. Sorry, Pat.
Yeah, you were wrong, Kaylor. Speaking of wrong, it's
Kaylor, the Oathbreaker.
Oathbreak.
Kaylor the Oathbreaker's turn.
All right. So I move forward 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now there's this. I don't know, this horned thing in front of me.
I'm gonna show you what it is, baby. You'll recognize it.
We
Meta
do?
playing wise. What does that look like in meta playing wise?
I have no idea.
Kind of like
Oh.
a minotaur.
It's like a flaming demon with a one lightning whip and one whip of flame.
All right.
Ooh,
I
Osama would
can't-
like the whips.
A Balrog.
Well, that was my 30. Then I use. Hang on, let me go here. See what I got.
Can you throw
Alright.
the dancing sword that far?
No, I'm going to actually use Misty Step.
Nice.
which moves me up 30 right
You're
next
right
to
in
it.
front of it. Yep.
And now I attack it.
Do it.
So I use my. Where did it go?
what she said.
There it is, Frost, my great axe. 25. And I'm going to
You hit it.
smite these.
You hit it.
And I hit 18.
Let me check the 18. Not 18.
Wow. 4. All right, so I do 4. 4. Is it a fiend?
It is a fiend.
Fine, I'm smiting it for another 16, so I do 13, 14, 15, 31.
What was your total damage? 31.
31.
Plus? Total 31. Okay. It looks, as Jay would say, it looks angry at you.
That's fine.
All right. Somehow it's Neth's turn.
I'm going last again.
You got it, bud. I can't even find you for some reason on the. There we go. There we go. I'm centering on Neth.
Come on, now I need the defense.
All right, Thunder Wave. I'm sorry, I had to pull everybody towards death. I'll fix it when I get to you guys.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get a little ice cream.
All
I don't
right.
have a dessert like Chris, but I'm gonna get some ice cream.
I don't know how Neth got pulled out of there. I screwed you up, Neth. But there you are, Neth. You're still fighting with the thing, and you cast Thunder Wave on it. Oh, man. Oh, you can't roll a 1 there, Wiz.
The little clerks have
Wiz,
unbelievable.
give me a D8, bud.
They never gain weight. They're always thin.
All right,
They
cool.
look
So
good
you do
hair,
more
though.
damage. You do 7 more. Man, is Thunder Wave? What level is Thunder Wave as a spell?
I even I used
it
sorcery
first?
points and I cast it as a 3rd level spell.
All right, give me 2 more D8, Wiz. So you got 14, and then give me 2 more D8. All right. It didn't do it, so 20.
Jesus.
All right, that's okay. It does seem extra affected by the wave of thunder.
Because it didn't look like it would be affected by anything fire.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. Yeah. All right.
Well, that's a good point. Never mind. My next attack, Rob, is I'm using a frost axe, so some of that damage is cold.
It would be very smart. All right. We're going to switch rounds, but I got to do something for us to switch rounds. I'm getting a little weirdness here, so we're just going to end this combat and start again. And
All right.
we'll go. I think I literally pulled in some weird tokens.
So right now I only
Jesus.
see one little circle of area, right?
That's right.
Okay.
All right, I re-rolled us into combat, and it all fixed my problem here. So this nothing happens. All right, hold on one sec.
Isn't that a hold?
The Find Vendor button works really well, Rob.
I appreciate it. Sometimes it'll break, but we're working good today. All right. I have one for everybody else, too, to find their character, but you have to go to the gear or over to... if you go to collection, you'll see a button that says find your character. You know, the little collection hamburger on the upper right? Scroll down till you find one that says find your guy. And then that button will work for finding your characters. I made one for everybody.
You're the best.
That's right. All right, Hexen Brew, the Slayer of Dragons.
Okay. As a bonus action, I become
Yes.
myself.
All right, cool. I will do that for you so it doesn't do any weirdness. It
Thank you.
probably works, but let me just do it for you. I will shrink you down to a normal death size, not a giant mutant version of yourself.
And then I cast a spell.
You got it. What does it do?
Investiture of Ice.
Ooh, what does it do? He has to save. What's the save?
That's a good question. What is the
I'm
save?
looking
DC
at it.
16. What is it though? Constitution.
You got it. Here we go. All right, give me whatever it does.
What is it?
Need a turn.
4d6 of cold damage on a failed save. The creature that
And
fails the
it's-
saving throw, its speed is halved for its next turn. All right. What? That's crappy damage, but at least it's because it's cold damage. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it's still your turn. Sorry.
Yes. So just so you know, it's a concentration spell, so I don't have actually. Is it a concentration? Yeah. So next round I'll get an attack plus that.
You got it. All right,
Okay.
so it will be
But otherwise
Isamu's
I'm good.
turn. Isamu goes in with this guy that he's fighting. Let's see. And this happens. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of Isamu. Until he joins a real combat, not out there. You hear the mighty spa sound. I don't know if you can see it, Jay, but
A knoll.
Isamu's circle, yeah, Jay can kind of see it, right? That circle of fire disappears and you can see Isamu. He attacked
Yep, I
and
got it.
defeated that thing, right? So now he's out of the fire circle. All right. All right. We're going to go, so this thing is slowed, right, Chris? Because you got it with that cool spell.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to just do this for a sec. So it only tries to bite you the one time this time. Ooh! Oh, you're
Come
you
on,
too,
G.
right? You take.
Come on,
Well-
no!
I am resistant to fire.
All right, so you only take 19
Okay.
because it would be 19 and a half. It only did 1 point of fire damage to you. So it bites on you, but it also doesn't see your resistance. If you maybe some fiery poison would have entered your system, but your resistance helped resist against it. All right, Pat. This demon thing in front of you, it's gonna try to bite you.
Taste
With
my
its-
+1 shield, bitch.
Fiery fangs. Oh! You know what that sound means. All right, Pat, you take 36 points of damage
They missed
As it-
the field goal.
as it
Oh, come on, don't tell me.
chomps down on you, Pat. You take 36 of mighty points of damage.
Alright.
Unfortunately for you. All right. Let's get rid of this guy. He's a useless piece of poo. Turn is it now? Where is this guy? Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Next. All right, that one on top of you, Wiz, tries to
Oh
bite
my
you
God.
again.
Are
with its
they
fiery
lucky?
fangs. Missed. Tries to bite you with his fiery fangs. Wiz, if you weren't your fire resistance brings your damage down to 3. But if
Ooh,
you're-
nice.
but you feel like it would be much worse had you not had this cool fire resistance. All
I
right.
thank my devil
Yep,
ancestors.
it's saving you. All right, let's see where this guy is. Okay, there he is. All right, Jay. Another one. One of these snake creatures moves up the bridge and takes a flanking position, but I'm not mean enough to have flanking against you. Tries to bite you with its fiery fangs.
Okay.
Missing. Tries to bite you with its fiery
Because
fangs. Go
Cloak
ahead.
of displacement, so they attack with disadvantage.
It missed you twice.
All right.
All right. Man, keep reminding me of that, but I did remember that time for some silly reason.
Yep. I did too.
All right, that guy's dead. Let me nuke that guy out of the order. Delete that guy. Fendor!
All right,
It didn't say your name, but it's your turn, Fendor.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna do my second wind, where I heal 1d10 plus my level.
You got it.
So I heal 18,
Nice.
and then I attack with Warpole.
Forpling. Let's see.
Snake.
Hit. Hey,
Natural 20. No, that's a 19.
almost. It was a 19. But give me all your damage, bud.
3.
All right, hold on. We'll see what happens. My computer decided to go slow here for a second. You drop that creature. And as soon as you do, this firewall that is around you drops. So now you can see what you can see, Pat. So you still have movement left, right? You didn't move. So you could move if you wanted to, Pat.
All right, I moved to wherever I should move to. Down
I
here.
think you could get to about there. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, and I'll ping you. There
Going
you go.
on. Put me
Yep.
near my computer. Thank you.
You're headed towards the bridge to help Kaylor. Speaking of Kaylor,
Kaylor.
oh, that was Fendor, the forest sound. Now it's Kaylor's turn.
The Oathbreaker.
Oh my god!
What? You don't want to turn? All right, we'll let the.
No, I'm turning the football game off.
Thank
Don't
you.
watch it. Don't watch
Oh,
it.
it's pathetic.
That's what
All
she
right.
said. Do I still have that button?
I'm doing my dancing sword. That misses, and then I'm
Yes.
doing 2. Prostrate axe. Miss. All right, I'm
What?
useless.
How did
Pathetic.
what did you roll? You
I missed
rolled
with
a
an 18,
6.
and my highest roll was a 16.
You rolled a 3 and a 6.
Yep. So
Man,
3
you
misses.
are useless. All right,
Nethnarel.
Nethnarel. All right, Wiz. Whatever it is you want to do it.
Yeah, don't bother, Wiz. Trust me.
Oh, is he watching the game too?
No, I'm telling him not
he's
to.
saving it for later.
All right. I'm going to cast my
Cast a fireball.
against a firing snake. Good idea. I'm going to use my witch bolt
All right,
At
witch
a,
bolt it.
at a higher level. I still have sorcery points.
Yes, you do.
Witch bolt.
Oh,
It didn't give me a.
you didn't hit it. Nah, here we go. Let me give you just. I'll click on your damage for you, Wiz. What level did you pass it at?
I believe it's
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 first,
a first, and I was gonna use it as a second.
just as
So
a
I
second.
think 2d12.
Yeah, I clicked it for you. You got lightning. All right, let's see what happens. Damage button. All right, the lightning seems to rip through the creature, doing more damage than you would expect, which is good.
Excellent.
Well, looks like something is going wrong here not wrong, but all right, Wiz, as the creature dies, this happens. Bam! Now you can see, right? You still
Yep.
got movement left too, so you could you cast your spell, stop that creature. You can move now. You can
All right,
see
I'm gonna
off
get
to
back.
your.
Can I get back on the bridge?
Yeah, you can. You can get if you go straight. Yeah, that'll work. Just call that good. All right.
You can watch the game, Wiz.
All right. The
what
creature
she
in front
said.
of you, Jay.
My wife is recovering from hip surgery. She's up in the bed watching TV, going, "Go, go, go!"
All right.
I heard that in my own house.
I turned it off, so
All right. So it
Thank
swings
you.
at you with the lightning sword, Jay,
So-
and it misses you
Okay.
because it got disadvantage. But
Wow.
it unleashes its whip, and unfortunately, it catches you with its whip for.
All right.
Wow.
For
Not even Tom Brady throws throws like that. Holy
12,
shit.
22. You get hit for 22
Okay.
with the whip. Now
What
I
ty-
also
what
need
ty-
you to. Go
hang
ahead.
on,
I'm
what
sorry.
type of damage? What type of damage?
Slashing and fire. So you would only take 19.
Because
Right,
I'm
'cause-
resistant to fire.
Yep, you take 19 total with the
Alright.
whip, fire whip. But you do need to make a strength saving throw as the whip is trying to wrap around you.
Yeah.
Where
I
am I
watched
saving?
the football game,
Strength
but
save.
I'm really excited anyway.
20 makes it. You're able to resist being like restrained and pulled in towards the creature.
All right, and if that other snake attacks me this round,
Yep.
it's a regular attack because you saw through the displacement.
Right, but I think we're switching rounds.
All right, then I got disadvantage again.
All right. Where's this guy? I gotta scroll out to see where he is. All right. Hexen Brew, the Slayer of Dragons.
Nice. He's gonna roll a Constitution save,
You
DC
got it.
17.
All right, he fails. What happens to him? How much does he take?
Like DC 16.
It still failed. It was a shitty roll.
Okay. 46.
And it's like cold damage, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Give me your damage. All right.
14.
You got it, baby.
And then I'm gonna swing.
You don't have to swing. The creature falls from the frosty damage. And then
Just
this
from
happens.
standing near me.
Just from standing near you, the creature was very vulnerable to that. All right, so the that wall of fire around you drops. So you can see this now, Chris. So you can move
So,
and still use your action,
Are
right? 'Cause
those 5-foot squares?
correct.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Got it.
Old person.
Hold giant creature with a whip and laser sword.
Oh shit!
Guess
There's a
it's-
giant creature with a laser sword.
Now it doesn't have a laser sword, but it's got like a lightning looking thing on its arm. I'll show you, Pat. See that thing in its hand?
So
Yeah.
he's got fire on one side and lightning on the other.
That's right.
It was there a little while ago, wasn't it?
Yep, it's the same one, but I just showed it to you again.
Oh, it's fighting Kaylor.
It's fighting
Yep.
Kaylor, yep.
And Kaylor hasn't killed it yet.
I
No,
haven't hit
Kaylor
it.
missed like a bunch of times.
We have to aid him.
You
He's
do.
our leader.
Yes, you do. What was your spell, Chris? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna move up, and then I'm gonna do that.
Thorn Whip. Oh, 24 gets it. 13 points of piercing damage. Am I reading that correct?
Yes, and I can move it towards me.
You can pull it towards you? Like the
Yeah,
creature?
I think it's 10 feet.
Let me read the
um,
spell description. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
The creature, large or smaller, it's a huge creature. You try to pull it, Chris, but it's too powerful.
Okay, good enough.
It seems huge.
At least I could do some damage.
How many damage
Yep.
did you do? Check it out, because you're
13.
You should have done 3d6. Is that? Yeah, you did 3d6. Okay, just want to make sure that I
Yeah.
updated. Sometimes I forget to update you guys, and you do less damage, but that's why I'm checking. All right,
Thank you.
Isamu moves super fast, and he runs over here. What the hell should he do?
Done it.
Unarmed strike.
Rip the demon.
Hits him. All right. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's not. It's still Isamu's turn, but so he hits him for 23. I think I can
Any-
put it back to Isamu. Hold on.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike button. I don't remember what the save is for him. I'll click the stunning strike. 16.
Oh!
Oh, yeah!
Con
Let's see.
save, DC 16.
Con. The creature seems unaffected, so he's gonna do it. Here, we're just gonna have him strike 2 more times, and then we'll do 2 more stunning strikes. Miss! Natural 20! Damage.
Killed the demon fighting Kaylor.
Damage 14, right?
Somebody's got to. I can't hit it.
And then it's got to make 2 more saves. Let's see. So it's con, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Con saved. And let's see again. Saved. This thing's got a hell of a con. All right. The next creature to move is dead.
Move into the ground, you bitch.
I'm going to delete him so it moves to the next guy.
Underground.
That guy's dead as well.
Another dead bitch.
That's right. You killed that one.
I'm a little drunk.
All right. Wiz, from behind you.
Ooh.
You see a snake thing about halfway across the bridge like the one you fight. But this time, it breathes like a superheated plasma spray, like molten lava
Lincoln
at you.
Garvey would do.
Yep. So I need you
My
to make
entire body flames up in the flames of Felagros.
All right. Give me DC 17 save, deck save for half or 0 because of the flames. If you make your DC 17 save, you take no damage. Oh, you're gonna take half. You take 11, Wiz, from fiery molten. You dodge a great bit of it. All right. Because of your fire resistant, you were able to dodge some of the other effect of it too. I don't know why these things roll that, but this guy's dead. Next. Fendor of the... No, it's a creature before Fendor of the Forest. All right, Jay, the fiery creature behind you does the same thing. It, like, spews molten hot goop at you.
Okay.
But I need you to make a deck save of 17 or better deck save, Jay.
All right, got it. And I also have resistance to fire as well.
Yes, but there's a little bit something...
And I failed.
All right, you take 22. Now...
That's half?
Yeah, oh, you take 11 for half. But because you failed to save, I need you to make another deck save. It's like the lava leaks on you, but it still has like some magma in it, and it's trying to pummel you. Oh, all right. You take another 11 because you're fire resistant, right? But you're knocked prone to the ground.
Fine. Just, yeah.
You're knocked prone to, you know what I mean? Like the magma comes slamming on you and you're knocked prone. I know you got it.
Just like I can't roll shit tonight.
I love that you can't roll. Let me. I'm gonna put the prone on you for
I know
one
I'm prone.
round.
I know. I'm just gonna stand up.
I'm gonna make a prone appear on you because if you're still prone when it's the other creature's turn, he's gonna get it. So well, you got advantage against aerial attacks. All right, here we go. Fendor of the Forest. Fendor, you can. I'm gonna say you can.
Aid.
You can get right up to the Baylor.
And he declares that enemy to be his hated foe, gaining advantage. Using action surge 6 times with advantage. Die!
One natural 20. All right, here we go. First attack missed. Oh no, you got advantage. Let's see. Did you miss any of them?
Holy crap.
You hit every time, Pat. Make sure to use the natural 20 damage from the last one, right? You hit them every time, buddy. Let's see if Pat could do math.
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, don't do the 7th attack, but you got 6 attacks.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, 7th. I didn't do 8. Okay.
You hit him 6 times, though. Huh?
68.
68. Your thing is riddled with arrows. Looks mighty angry, as Jay would say.
Oh man, he's not dead. I like him better when he's angry and dead.
Oh, you did more than that, Pat.
What'd he do?
68.
78 and 4.
14 more.
82.
So he did. What was that? Is that 14 more than he gave me?
By action.
Yeah.
Hold on. Minus 14 more. All right.
12.
It's still there, Kaylor, the mighty.
Am I up?
Hold on. Let's push this button to find out.
Kaylor, the Oath.
Oh, we're gonna
Stand
miss
up.
again. Stand up.
Miss.
And I miss.
Miss.
Hey, I hit it once.
Yay!
All right.
Hey, I hit it twice. I'm
So
I'm smiting
actually,
this.
4-year-old people getting excited.
all right.
I'm smiting this mother.
Do me a favor, Jay, and double your cold damage too.
All
when you
right.
do the
Give me a
math.
second. I
You
gotta just see
got
what
it.
I have. All right, so I have 2 of those, so that's another 2, 3, 4, 8 d8.
You got the natural 20 music makes you get excited, doesn't it,
Nice.
Pat?
Yeah, I like it.
18, 30,
Really feels like we're doing something.
47, 47.
Really isn't a better rock and roll riff and vocal than the Who. Won't Get
Yeah, there
Moving.
really isn't.
Can you really think of another one? You really can't.
No.
108.
Nice.
Holy moly!
Hold on, let me apply that damage.
That's like dragon level damage.
Uh-oh, you're making the dragon jealous.
All right, 108 you said? Let me push in 108. Oh, hold on, I got to get in the right place. 108. Let's see what happens.
About
The
time.
thing goes down in a plunk of splunkety.
Well, it was Fendor who helped, so.
What? All right, and you used all your smiting and stuff. All right, and cold damage. All right, Nethnarel. So from
Come
behind
down
you,
here.
a snake thing breathed, remember? But you can move down.
I come down here to try and help my friend Kaylor, and I am
Yes.
going to cast the Blight on this snake.
All right, let's see what it does. Minus 30, and it's got to make a save for what? Let's see, show spell description.
You guys
Necrotic
remember I did
damage.
13 points of damage with the Thorn Whip too, right?
That helped.
All right.
That's what put us over the top.
Now, the blight stays, if I'm correct, right? Is that true? Let's
Yes.
see. It lasts.
This spell has no effect if you target.
Nah, it's instantaneous.
Oh, what level is it?
It draws all the
It's
moisture and
88,
vitality from the thing.
I mean, it's
88
really
is-
good on trees.
Yeah, well, it did.
Nope, it seems to be one time.
Yep, and it did roll all your proper dice. But you did 30 to it, so that's pretty good. All right.
Yeah, it's not 108, but at least it hurt it.
Yes. Let me check something out here. Ooh. All right. Jay is prematurely celebrating.
No.
Yes.
That's what she said.
The fiery creature in front of you stands up, Jay.
Oh no!
And it still looks pretty wobbly. But this time it starts to have a massive aura of fire that comes around it.
We blow it out.
Yeah. Everybody. Oh, Jay, you got fire resistant, right?
Yep.
So you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Just from its little fiery aura.
Yep.
And then Grazim takes. I mean, not Grazim. Isamu. I always have to play somebody. He takes 10, which isn't that bad. But then the creature tries something. Let's see. Right. All right.
Spooky music.
A little bit of creepy music. All right, something happened. I think Fendor saw it. Here we go.
No. Or something. Or yes. Or I don't know. Actually, I'm too.
Well, you'll see it. If you didn't see it near your character, then you missed it. All right.
Was it Bob Hope?
Nope. You'll see when it happens.
Oh, I see it.
Crosby?
Hexen, Brew, the Dragon Slayer. Right behind you, another one of those creatures appeared.
Okay. I move over here,
Yep.
stand right there,
Yep.
and now he has to make a con save at what is it, DC 16?
Yep. What's the damage?
4d6.
Give me the 46, please.
Overtime in the Patriots game for those of you.
Nice. 12. Chris, your mere presence around the thing causes it to die, but this time when it falls down, it explodes. Everybody, so that's you, Isamu, and Jay have to make a dex saving throw as a massive explosion goes off.
18.
Save. Let me do dex. All right, Chris, you saved. Isamu and Jay failed.
18 failed?
Yes. This is a massive explosion. Let me do...
If it's fire, I'm resistant.
Cool. So you're going to take... And so is Jay, right? It's a
Yep.
fire, right? So 6.
Do I take a quarter?
Yeah.
If you
So-
save, it's a quarter.
So total damage is 60. So if you're half, you're 30.
15.
Yep. And what is Isamu? Can he dodge stuff?
Yeah.
Like, can he do a dodge?
If he saves a dex save, he dodges it. Yes.
He didn't make the save. He rolled a 17, so he takes
So then he
full.
takes the damage.
Oh,
Is it full or half? I don't know.
let's do half. I think it's
Wait,
half.
doesn't Isamu have
What?
a jump thing?
I think it's half, just like my guy, right? So he took half, but he looks like he's been battered by an exploding. It's a massive explosion down there. But see what
Okay,
happens.
I'm not done yet, though.
Hold on one sec, though, because something else happened. That snake that was down there, it dies because of the exploding creature. All right, Chris, keep going.
Okay, I am gonna cast Fairy Fire on the new one.
All right, cool. What's he got to do?
Give me a second. I'm not there yet. But,
Yep.
Yeah, it's half damage because he has evasion. That's what
Yeah,
it
I
is,
gave
Rob.
him half. Yep. 16 spell save. I think what is your wisdom? Dex. No.
It's
Yeah,
a
it says
dex
dex
for this
saving
one.
throw. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, he manages to dodge your first level spell. But you
These
tried.
things happen.
They do happen. All right. All right, you're moving? Are you good?
I moved to here. I'm good.
All right, cool. Isamu is licking his wounds. He moves 1 billion miles an hour, right? So he's gonna
Yeah.
approach the new thing, and he's gonna try to punch it with his. We just love his unarmed strike. Strike! 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 Gets him for a total of
Fuck, what are we fighting now?
another
one.
Another one appeared. It might have been summoned in by this thing.
And
But it-
remember, he can usually disengage without getting an attack.
Yeah.
So if he had any movement left, he would normally move away.
I think we had to move all. I feels like I had to use all his movement. All right,
Okay.
but this guy is knocked prone. He like kicks him in the shins and somehow knocks a creature that is way bigger than him to the ground until his next turn. Right. So, all right. All right. This one moves towards you, Pat, and it unleashes a fiery breath of molten lava on you, Pat. Give me a D.
Can
a
I
dex
just
save.
ask one quick
Yes.
question? Well, I thought that we were on I thought that this was a bridge.
Remember, the walls fell like the spell. Like you could step right off now. So it was like a
So,
thick
so the bridge is the same level as the floor.
Pretty much. Like just think of it as a little bit of a step, right? And these
Got
big
it, just-
giant snakes, they can slither over, and you
I
guys
couldn't
can step
picture
up.
the three-dimensionality. Thanks.
Yeah, I get it. It's kind of flat, but just think of it like you're running through the park, right? Like a 1-foot wall or whatever. Yeah, it's not a massive drop off. So Pat, give me a save. My mom texted me. She's wait 6 minutes, but a football game's exciting. Is it
I
Pat?
don't get it, but yeah.
Give me a
What
dex
kind?
save, Pat. 14, you failed. All right, so you take. Are you fire resistant or anything?
No.
All right, you take 22 points of fire, and now you got to give me a second dex save because like the lava has rocks and debris in it. You know, like lava has chunks of rocks that are battering you.
I'm just curious. How is that dex save calculated?
It's your dexterity plus your dex bonus. So for you, it looks like you rolled a 9 plus 5. You rolled a 9 plus 5.
Okay.
Yeah, give me another dex save, bud. Now. 18 does save. You take 11 points of damage, but you don't get knocked on your ass. So you take another 11 points from rocks. You took half damage, and you do not get knocked on your tuchus. All right. That one is dead. Let's delete it from the world. It's gonna be Fendor of the forest. So, Isamu knocked that guy on his ass down there below you, Fendor. You can run up or you can fire on him, whatever you want to do. You can try to vorpal him.
I'm gonna run up and vorpal him.
Nice.
I'm gonna run up and vorpal him.
Hit. And 17.
Ooh, that was meaty.
You hit him with the first two, Pat. So, what's that? 15, 26, 31. All right. Oh, you got advantage, Pat, because he's knocked prone. So you hit all three. So 31, what is that? 41, 46, 49, right? Am I doing the math right?
Yep.
All right. All right. Next is Kaylor, the Oathbreaker.
Alright, I can't get there, so I move to about here.
Good in
That's
bed,
fine.
but bad with a
Face
line.
mask.
And I breathe on him. I have
Nice.
cold, so he does.
Yeah,
It's a
not
4d6 doubled, and then he saves for half.
Bad breath in
What
bed.
is he? It's his dex save to dodge.
So
and you're-
it's 30 because he's apparently cold.
Yeah. And what's your what does he have? What's his save?
17, DC
All right.
17,
Oh, okay, you got him for 30.
30.
You breathe full 30 on him. Oh, that's not what happened. But you wish it happened.
That's yeah.
That's the
That was a
book.
pretty good breath weapon you
I
got there.
hit an extra 0, but that's
Yeah.
still, you did some damage to him for sure. All right, are you done?
Yeah, I just moved and
All right.
ran up and
Nethnarel.
he's still showing dead, you know.
Oh,
30,
well,
300, you know,
If I
whatever it
move him,
takes.
he'll be back.
Oh,
There,
okay.
see what I'm saying? But he can't go until it's Scott's next turn, right? So, Neth, what you doing, bud?
I am going to do my wall of stone right there with a top.
What?
Okay. You capture those guys in there. I'll allow it. Nice.
Oh, wait, I gotta get my guy back so I can do it.
The only thing I gotta do is a save because they could land on the wrong side of it, right? That I remember that rule. What's your save? Are you a 19, Wiz? Do you remember?
Yes.
All right, 19. 1 half. All right. You contain both guys. They get stuck behind the wall.
Nice.
So they're contained in the wall. Now you can move. You want to move, or you gonna hold position?
Yeah, no, I'll come down over here so I can try and help out with this last guy.
You
Or
got
this
it.
other guy.
You got it. Next. All right. It would be that thing's turn, but it doesn't move until Scott's next turn.
Oh, it lost a turn?
God.
Yeah, because of Scott's ability to do the cool thing. All right. Those guys stuck. Hexen, Brew, the Slayer of Dragons.
Well, I'm gonna skirt right around Scott. And then he's gonna make a save.
Got it. All right, what's the damage? So, all right, cool. Hold on. Seems to have maximal effect. All right.
Okay,
Now, you
and I'm
still
gonna
got
cast
turn.
the Fairy Fire.
All right, he's got to save, right?
Give me a second, I'll So,
I think it's Dex, I remember. Let's see.
Yep.
All right, he's fairy fired. That means people get advantage on him, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll just put a symbol on there to remind
That's
us.
for you, Jay.
We'll put on the green
right.
light, meaning green light for go. All right.
Advantage attacks? Excellent.
Yes. Next round. Isamu. All right, Isamu's gonna, because it's a fire creature, he's gonna, does he still have key points left? Yes, he does. Strike. Strike. Miss. Strike. Natural 20. Let's see if he has 3 key points left to keep this guy down. Stunning strike. Yeah, let's see if the guy failed on that. Nope, he saved on that one. He's gonna use another one then. Let's see if he failed on that. Oh, nope. All right, and he's gonna use the last key point. Stunning strike to see if he stuns him. Oh, nope. Unlucky Kaylor, but he's smart enough to move back out of explosion range if the guy explodes.
Kaylor.
All right, then the total amount of damage was what is that? 11, 19. All right. We got to get him. Well, he does more damage when he plays him than when I play him, so.
Oh, he also
Whatever.
uses a flame tongue, but I'm sure
Yeah.
flame tongue's gonna
Hey,
have
listen. He had to do family things, I understand, but that's still a punishment.
That's fine.
Next. That thing is stuck. The next person is...
Fendor!
And he has
Fendor,
advantage.
Fendor.
That helps.
Oh, it doesn't get him a 20, but he hits every time. All right, Fendor, give me your damage, bud.
45,
All right.
I think.
Ah, but once he spawns, this one explodes again. So, Fendor, Kaylor, and Chris are in range. Give me dex save from the massive explosion. Think of it as meteor swarm level. Yeah! Jay, you got a natural 20. You completely dodged the explosion.
It's about
Jay.
time.
Yeah. Pat failed,
time
and
for
Chris.
it, too.
Chris, let's see. Chris, you succeed, so you're gonna take quarter damage, right? Because of your
Yep.
you're fire resistant, right? But Pat's gonna take the whole thing. Let's see.
Talk about your enchilada.
The whole thing. Where's my button? Here it is. Here it is.
How much?
Hold on, I was looking for my button. I don't want to just use the real thing. I want to
Button.
roll.
Got the button.
All right, Pat, you're gonna take 62.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
I'm alive.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
At
if you take quarter,
15 or 16?
you're gonna take. Just do 15. Always count. Go down. All right.
Run away.
So and Jay, you rolled a natural 20, so we're giving you no damage. You managed to roll out of the way of the death. All right, I'm gonna end this combat for a sec.
Pat's defense.
But Wiz still has those snake creatures trapped in his spell, right? So I think if you leave it long enough, it'll just go solid, right?
It goes solid.
Yep. So, all right.
And we know that they can cease to exist, so someday they will.
All right, cool. I love it. All right, let me do this.
Let me ask you this though.
Yes.
Can
Riddle
they
me this,
they be crushed to death by this?
No,
Or
no,
would
it's
they
not weighty enough. It's strong enough to
Right.
hold them, Wiz, but it's not weighty enough. Think of these things as they're like to scale. They're freaking huge, right?
Right.
So
They're
the
not
wall
real
is-
stone. They're mithril.
But think
They're
of it
made,
as like
they're
a
made of mithril.
But think of it as like a foot thick. You know what I mean? And
Got
the
it.
snakes are giant, but they haven't braked out. They haven't broken out, right? But even if you crashed it on them, they would just kind of slough it. I think there's a thing for how much damage they would take, but I don't think it would kill them. So, I think you have control of the party again, Kaylor, to move if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'm
hang on.
I'm gonna pull the bridge and see what happens. It's everybody but Chris, because Chris has changed back in. All right, I'm just gonna hold on, guys. I'm gonna make a marching order with Chris in it. Won't take me too long.
So I have 4 first level spells left. I can do some cure wounds on folks.
All right.
Oh, I'm down 151.
Yeah. Did you get caught 2 explosions? Did you get 2 explosions, Pat? I think you did.
Yeah, I guess so. I gotta
So
stand back and shoot arrows
I
again.
cast one on Fendor for a mighty 6.
Yep.
Don't worry about me.
Alright, I cast one on myself. It's like him, I'm down like 140. And I get 6 myself. Plus 6. And I'll leave the other 2 for something later.
I can cast a healing spell.
Okay.
Did that show up in the? Oh, okay. Let's see how many. Let's see how many I can get.
6 creatures in a 30-foot. Alright, you can get all of us.
So that's all of us. 18.
18, I'll take it.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
I'm gonna do mass heals off my oath bow, so everyone heals.
Do it.
12.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna keep doing it because I don't like being this damaged.
Yeah, I love it when you're this damaged.
Right? I'm almost dead. Everyone heals 10.
Game just got really slow.
Yeah, the world is going slow tonight. For some reason, something is farting us up.
Everyone heals 13.
Alright, thank you, Pat.
I'm at full.
Thank you, Fendor.
You're welcome. I'm down
Oh.
90. I stand in back and shoot arrows like I should.
That's
Someone
what you
take my
do.
vorpal sword. Give it to the dwarf. Do we have a dwarf? No.
No.
Don't move for a sec, Jay. I just want to see something. Something seemed to go a little funky on me here as far as marching order goes. Let me do this. I'm just going to see if I can create a marching order. If not, I'll just drag people. But I think it should work. Alright, you have that. I grab you guys like this.
No, you
I
don't.
hit this button here. I do new formation. Say facing north. And I do... I
We're
name
like
it.
looking for a gate spell. Is that what we're doing?
Well, you guys were on your way out of here. Now, all right, Jay, you should be able to move. You were on your way out of here, but you found the key. I didn't. Wiz rolled a great roll to find the key to this room. All right, you move across that bridge. You're safe. You're safe. You start to see that altar down there, Jay.
Getting there, yep.
Yep.
Hey, Rob, just for the sake of
Yes.
the game, I'm actually behind everybody, so they're not being frozen by me.
Oh, I get you. You're far enough away. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You
all
know,
right,
it lasts
find
10
that.
minutes, so
Yeah,
might
you find
best-
that altar there, Kaylor. There's, it's just like it's a pretty big altar. Think about it.
What's on the altar?
There's nothing on the altar, but it does seem to open if you wanted to open it.
Is there a cleric on there who's medium rare by this point?
No, he's not.
Where does it open from?
It opens from the front side towards the bridge, right? Like it could open in the bottom, slide it open.
Got it. All right, screw it. What the hell? I open it.
All right, give me a dex save and throw.
Everybody or just
Just
Kaylor?
Jay.
21.
All right, cool. You only take 6 points of damage, but give me a con save.
What kind of damage is it?
It's piercing. But are you immune to poison?
I
Or is it-
am.
All right, then cool. You don't even need to make the other save. All right, the front of the altar slides open, and inside you see, just gently on a shelf, is two bracelets covered with runes.
Oh wow, the rings of fire.
Yes. Now, Wiz, give me intelligence check.
Check,
Nah.
check. Int.
Just in case you roll a 1, I just wanted to make sure.
Where is? Oh,
They're 2 bracelets or bracers?
Bracelets, like big circular bracelets slipping on your arm, like from the Shang-Chi movie. You know what I mean?
you didn't mean check, right? Because what did you say?
Intelligence check will be fine. Either
You've
one.
already failed. It took so long.
There's no intelligence under check.
Oh, Pat didn't
There is.
say-
Investigation, insight, history.
Keep going all the way down.
It's at
Keep
the
going.
bottom, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. There it is.
Yep.
Well,
Didn't
even
make it.
no, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure. So you have a vague memory, Wiz, that these might have belonged to you at one point. That these, like, remember Chris has his spears and Grazim had his hammer.
I got
Other
my
people
rings
had
of
things.
fire.
You have your rings of fire. They might have belonged to you at one point.
I
So
tell
Wiz-
everybody that I have this memory.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I still remember that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
How did they get taken from me?
You died. Remember, you're a risen. You're a risen hero. These things
I'm a
belonged to you
risen hero.
ages ago. Yes. Yes.
All
so
right.
you were like the
does
original
anybody
wielder
mind
of
if
them.
Does anybody mind if I take these? This isn't fair because Isamu isn't here, but
Well, if they were yours at one point, no, go for it.
All right. All
all
right.
right.
I
Do
would
I-
hope
do
to
I
wear
pick
them
them
on
up?
my feet.
All right, Wiz. How they work is they're pretty simple. They allow you to. So what you have like a. I'm gonna build them into your character sheet for you to make them a little
Yep.
bit easier. But so you have firebolt, right? So your
Yep.
firebolt does 2d10. But now with the bracelets on, you can fire 2 of them at a time, right? So basically you
At
fire
one target or 2 different targets?
Well, here's the rule that you learn, right? So
Got it.
the other thing is they give you +2 to that same attack. It won't work out until I make the button for you. So they give you a better chance to hit. Remember, because you got to fire firebolts at them. And if
Right.
you use 2 sorcery points when you fire, you can twin them. So for 2 sorcery points, you could fire 4 bolts. Does that make sense? So
Yes,
that would
absolutely.
be 8d10 if you use the sorcery bolts, right? So your normal
And
thing.
can it be 2 different targets, or must it be
No.
one target?
When it's twinned, it has to be 1 target.
Got
Makes
it.
No,
sense?
it's the other way around.
What's that?
Twinning
It's
is two targets.
I thought twinning meant 2.
No, well, this is how the item works, man. You can
Oh.
fire. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yep.
basically you can fire a barrage, so it would be 8d10 at 1 target. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Yep.
Yep. So, but that's cost you 2 sorcery points when you do it. All right.
Got it.
So, but also the thing is that you have to. I'll make the button work for you. You gotta attack for each one. You get what I mean? So the bolts don't automatically hit. You fire when you push the button. It'll fire twice, and it'll give
Got
you, a d20 plus your skill level +2. Does that make sense?
So
So
I'm not.
It's
gonna
like you're
hit
swinging a
twice,
sword. It's like you're swinging a
but
sword,
we'll
except
see
you're-
it look like it was done twice.
Right. Makes sense? So
Got it.
basically it gives you an extra firebolt, and then if you use 2 sorcery points, you get an extra. You get that twice, so you can fire 4 firebolts. And at your
Okay, I
level,
know-
and
I
as
know
you
I'm
gain
reaching.
levels,
Okay.
because at your level now, I believe it's 2d10. I think at eventually it'll be 3d10s, right? So
I believe so.
So
And
you'll be able to
let
do
me
some
just
damage.
Ask if I can stretch it one little bit further.
yeah.
Can
Hey, Wiz,
what?
put up Firebolt in the chat. I want to say it's already 3. It was 3 at 11 level.
Yeah, it might already been done. Whatever it is, I'm probably already did it for you. Just push Firebolt, see what happens.
Hang on.
Yeah, it
And then
is.
spell
Yeah.
description.
No, it's already there if I put it on there. It is 3d10, and it's already fixed for him.
Cool.
Yeah. So there you go. So you can do some damage with like you were
So
swinging
he can
a
do
sword.
6.
All right. So
Yeah.
I was going to ask to stretch one little bit. Can this can firing one of these be a bonus action?
No, it is an action. It's like a
Nope,
full action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to get more.
Yeah, no. Well, I still think the ability to shoot it. You know, you're doing 3d10 with them, right? So
Oh,
that's not so bad.
this is great.
So you'll
And
be
you
able
can do 6 of them, so that's
60-10.
60-10
6
at
times
full
3.
power. Yeah.
And firebolt is a cantrip, so I can do it all night.
You can do it all night. Yep. So you can
That's what
constantly
she said.
fire. You can fire 2 at a time all night long, right? But if you were in a big fight, you can, you know, you can pick one target and like rail off on it. You know what I mean? So.
Got it.
Yeah, but it costs you sorcery points when you do it. That's all.
and hopefully they're not immune to fire.
Not maybe they're not immune to fire, but they could be.
Okay. Does Rob have to leave and go to school?
I do pretty soon. Yeah, this is probably a good stopping point then. But I'm gonna let you guys. You can make the complete exit here back to the town, so you don't have to
Okay.
worry about getting here. I mean, and then in that term, I'll let you. I know we went and did healing with everybody, but we're gonna do. We'll do a long rest. So I'll do long rest and put you guys back. I'm gonna go back to the tavern, and then
Okay.
put you and long rest you guys. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool. And then we can begin our journey to try to find out.
Oh.
Well, now you do have the. All right, so you guys are in possession of the rings too right now. So you guys could go burn off the spell too if you really wanted to.
What rings? Where did we get the rings? Sorry.
Oh,
rings
that's the
are
rings
That's
that.
what you just found.
That's what we just found.
We just found you found them in the tomb.
Oh, I thought they were bracelets.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're called rings.
In ring form.
They're Think of them as they're giant rings that go around your wrists.
Ah,
So
okay.
what that
Or
means is
big
like you
fingers.
could literally try to go back and burn off the spell and go directly. Or
Let's
you
put
could-
it this way: the original owner, this was a ring.
Yeah, or they're circular and they call them rings. Whatever works.
That's fine. I didn't
But-
equate the bracelets to the rings, but that's
Sure,
fine.
I get it. But so you guys, let me know if soon if you'd rather try to go burn off, or you want to go through try to get a gate spell, right? So I don't.
But if we burn that off, then we're freeing that guy, right?
Yeah,
correct.
we don't want to do that.
Yeah, we
All
don't
right,
want to
cool.
do that.
I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to give you the option. You can burn that
I mean,
spell
he
away,
could give us a new pair of Nikes or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You could make Chris could make a deal with him.
Right.
Cool, man.
Rob, have a good night. Good
I'm
luck.
sorry I got to leave early, but I had a lot of
That's
fun,
all right. This was fun.
All right.
Thank you.
That was fun. Good night.
guys.
Does that mean we can actually gain a level?
Oh yeah, I will pump you up and let you know tomorrow. You guys do gain a level. You're only 5,000 experience points away, so everybody, you will go to 13th level. So
Cool.
Ooh.
yeah,
Love it.
and now you're
All
going
right.
to be like godlike powers.